Two Truths and a Lie. This live stream is for reaching 900 subscribers. Thank you so much for helping me reach this goal. Um, and also, thank you for allowing me to create a safe space for myself and the disability community. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and each and every one of you means so much to me. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I start the game, because of course I like interaction with the people that view this channel. Oh, hello. We're gonna play Two Truths and a Lie. For anyone that doesn't know how to play, you have to figure out what the set, like there's gonna be, of course, each set is gonna have three statements, and on those, based on those statements, you figure out which one is the lie. So the first set is, I have two sisters and a brother. This, well, sorry, the first set and the first statement from the first set is, I have two sisters and a brother. Oh, hello. My day's going okay. I was binge watching the series True Truths and a Lie. Well, thanks. The second one in this second statement in this set is, I like helping the disability community, and the third set is, I have two favorite colors. Do you guys need me to repeat it? Because I can. Because I tend to talk really fast. Oh, okay. So this is the first set, and there's three statements in this set. Of course, you have to figure out which one's a lie. The first statement in this set is, no worries. So the first statement is, I have two sisters and two brothers. The second one is, I love helping the disability community. And the third one is, I have two favorite colors. Which one do you think is the lie? Do you think number one is the lie, number two, or number three? Oh, hello. So you think number two is, of course, yeah, number two is true. So do you think, which one do you think is number three, or do you think it's number, or do you think it's number, since you said that, do you think number, you think A? Do you guys give up? Because I don't want to tell it, and then someone's like, oh, wait, hold on, I want to guess. Yes, you guys are both right. Number one is the lie. I actually only have two sisters. I don't have any brothers. So you guys are right. It is number one is the lie. Okay, the second set. My favorite show is Pretty Little Liars. One of my special interests is martial arts or MMA, and I love watching Lifetime movies from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. Which one of those do you think is a lie? Oh, you thought it was at least one sister? Well, you would have been half right, I guess, in that one. That's okay though. I mean, just do your best, Nick. It's just for fun, okay? Don't put no pressure on yourself, okay? You think this one is harder than the last one? It might be, honestly, for you guys. Just guess. There's no, if you get it wrong, it's not a big deal. It's just for fun, okay? Guess number one. You think number two? Actually, you're right. It is number two, Sai. Number one actually is true, and number three is true. If I remember Nick, I don't know if you heard me. I said I was binge watching Pretty Little Liars, which, and this is the third time I watched it. I mean, I watched it when it was on air, and I watched it I'm watching it a second time. That is, I mean, technically it's a third time that's off air, but I'm watching it the second time around off air. So yeah, it is number two is a lie. I like watching. I do like watching. I mean, I've seen mixed martial arts. I can't do it. Like I can't do mixed martial arts. But I like watching it. But I would not consider it a special interest though of mine. Set number three. Um, my favorite bands are Evanescence and Paramore. I love mornings, and I'm a morning person. And I have an amazing, wonderful community who supports and encourages me. Curious to see which one you guys pick for this one. Which one of those three do you think it is? And if anyone needs me to repeat it, just let me know. You said two, and you said one. Wait, so which one do you think? Is it number one? Do you think it's number one, side, or are you saying, because you put a question mark, so I'm not sure if you think it's number one or do you think it's something else? I'm assuming the question mark and the exclamation point means you think it's number one. Actually, Nick is right. It is number two. I don't like morning. I'm definitely not a morning person. I'm a night owl. So yeah. Number one is a true statement. It's not a lie. I got to see Paramore with my sisters last year for the first time. So actually, those are two of my favorite bands. So yeah, yeah. Like I was, the funny thing I was thinking last night, I was thinking the song "This Is Why," and I was thinking also that "Turn Off the News" too. It's funny, but I was thinking I had this weird thought. Don't nobody has to say yes or no, I should do it or not. But I was thinking one stream I'll maybe try doing like people tell me songs to sing and I'll try it. May not go well because I may not know this song. I don't have the best singing voice. I don't think it's terrible, but I think my anxiety makes it sound different than it would if I wasn't anxious, but yeah. Okay. Set number four. One of my special interests is true crime. My favorite ice cream flavor is cookies and cream, and I've never been a guest on a podcast. Which one of those three do you think is a lie? No, but the reason I said that, Nick, is because I want people to decide if they want that on there. I don't want to just do it and you're like, all right, don't do that. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, wow. How did I wonder? I'm trying to figure out how people think based on number three. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys are both right. It is number three. I actually been on a couple podcasts. So yeah, you were right. I don't know how you guys guessed that. I actually kind of thought you guys would have guessed something else. You're right. That is the lie. I've actually been on a few podcasts. So yeah, the other two, of course, are true statements. If one is a lie. Set number five. My favorite rapper is Eminem. I have a best friend who I've been friends with for 14 years, and my favorite fruit is watermelon. This one you may not get. Which I'll actually be surprised if you guys get this one. Which one is a lie? Anyone needs to repeat it, let me know. I can repeat it. That one's hard. Try your best, but you're doing guys are doing awesome. You think number one or number three? Huh. What do you think, Sai? Oh wow. Wait. Wow. I did not expect you to say that, Sai. So which one are you gonna pick? Wait, you think it's three, or is this what you're saying? Let me just clarify. You think it's three. If you think, oh wow, let's see. If you think it's three, it's kind of funny to me because I would have never in life. Hmm. Well, oh, you guess it's three. Yes, you both are right. I don't know how you got that. Yeah, I really hate watermelon. I know people probably say revoke my black card, whatever. I don't care. Um, Only thing is, I actually used to eat it, but it made me sick. And after it made me sick one time, I just literally hate it. Like, I don't like the smell of it. It makes me sick. Like, it's funny. Like, I probably wouldn't have a problem with watermelon if it didn't make me sick. And I've noticed when things make me sick, I tend to, like, just forego them. Like, that happened with other things too. Like, corn, I used to eat that all the time. Made me sick, and I stopped eating that. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, people probably would say, like I said, people probably say revoke your black card because she doesn't like watermelon. I guess, okay, revoke my black card, whatever. Okay, set number six. Um, where am I at? Yes. My favorite singer is Erykah Badu. My favorite animes are Sailor Moon, the one from the 90s. I have to stay specific because they have different ones from different, different time periods. So I say the one from the 90s, Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. And then one of my favorite Disney movies is The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Which one do you think is the lie? You say you don't like watermelon either. Yeah, I get that thing because I understand that, Nick. And then you said, yeah, I agree. I'm really curious to see which one is the lie for this one. And sorry if you hear anything outside. It is raining. I think it's still raining out there. So sometimes you'll hear like the cars driving past, and you can hear like at least I can hear the wet sound of the road. I got a question. Does any of you guys have difficulty sleeping when it rains? I know for me, I do. Like because I can hear each like raindrop when it hits the like window pane or something. It was annoying me last night. You think that one's hard? You're gonna go with one this time? Hmm. Let's see what I'm curious to see what Sai says. But you lock in on one, like I don't know what though. I never understood what the term lock in meant until my sister told me what it meant because I didn't understand. 'Cause I never heard anyone really say that thing. Um, so you pick one. Okay, so both of you pick one. Yeah, it is one. I don't like Erykah Badu. Not that I hate her. I just don't like her because of her voice because of the whininess of her voice. It makes my brain confused. I don't like it. So, and I know people are probably like, Mariah, you should like her. Well, I don't like her whininess of her voice. It probably has to do with me having misophonia. I don't like certain sounds. Like I just don't. Yeah. You sleep good in the rain? That's great. I wish I could sleep good in the rain. Oh, it's like a night. It's like horrible. Like when it rains heavy, I'm like, how am I supposed to sleep in this? Like I don't like that. That's how my brain works, but that's just how it is. Okay. Wait, so that means you knew that other two were true. You were right. Okay. Now set number seven. This one might be hard for you guys, but I don't know. Okay. First one is I enjoy making art. Second one is 32 in third. Sorry, I turned 32 in January. And the third one, I've had an easy life. Which one do you think? And I think your name is your name Shiva? Hello. If I didn't say that, sorry. And if you need me to repeat it, let me know. Yeah, I love how confident you are, Nick. That's great. I love how you said it has to be like because I like when people are sure of their answer, even if they guess it's like you can be certain about a guess you make. It's possible. What do you think, Sai? You think three? Oh yeah, wow, you both are right. Three is a lie. It is the lie. Um, well, you sounded well. Okay, well, I'm gonna say that your answer sounded true when you said it. Nick, when you wrote it, it sounded true. So, but it was three. Number eight. My favorite subjects were math and art, I always try my best, and I can play an instrument. Which one do you think is a lie? If you need your, you think it's one or three? Can you narrow it down? Do you think one more than the other? Do you think three, or you think three? So what do you think? You said one or three. Are you gonna pick one of the other? One over the other one? You're guessing three. You're right. It is three. I cannot. I don't think I can play instruments. I don't. At least I've tried. It doesn't work out very well. Like my sisters are really good with instruments. That ain't something I have, which is okay. So yes, you're right. Set number 9. I have played video games since I was young. I have been a fighter since the day I was born. Or sorry, and the last one is I hate murder mystery video games. Which one do you think it is? Oh, hello. You said instruments look easy when you know them. Well, maybe. Oh, what was number 3 again? It says I said I hate playing murder mystery games. I'm curious to see which one you guys pick is the lie. And I'm glad that you asked if you want to know what the question the statements are, I can always repeat them. Um, you're gonna go with one is the lie. What do you think, Nick, or anyone else? You're gonna go with one? Yeah, one is not the lie. 3 is the lie. Because I actually really love playing murder mystery games. Funny thing is, you can change one word in the statement and makes the whole thing a lie. If I change that to I love murder mystery games, that would be a truth. But because I put I hate, that made it a lie. And the last set. Um, I have been to a masquerade party before. My art makes me so happy, and my favorite actress is Angela Bassett. Which one do you think is a lie? You want me to repeat? Okay, yeah, I can repeat it. First one is I've been to a masquerade party before. My art makes me so happy, and my favorite actress is Angela Bassett. So you're picking one again, but might be three, but picking one. Okay. Thank you for clarifying, Sai. What do you think, Nick? Anyone else out there have a guess? You can write your guess in there too. You think one? Oh yeah, one. It is one. Yep. I've never been to a masquerade party. I want to though. No, I wasn't being sneaky. I wasn't being sneaky. I literally never been to a masquerade party. I've always wanted to go to one, which is ironic because I don't really like clouds, but I would love to go to something that I like mystery related things. Yeah, it's a Mariah thing. Anyone in the audience have any two truths and a lie that they want to come up with and like say it to me and then I try to figure out what it is? Have you ever been to a masquerade party then? Did you said that, Sai? You've been to one? Oh, you've been to one. Oh, that sounds cool. But hopefully that was fun. I feel like it depends on the theme of the party though. For a masquerade party, I know of course it has masks, but there could be a theme to the party, like certain kind of costume or something. Does anyone want to come up with any two truths and a lie? Like you write two truths and a lie, and I have to guess what it is. I'm so sorry because I can hear that. I wonder if you can hear it. I'm sorry for any background sound you're hearing. You're trying to think of one? Okay. Okay, so you said Sai, you said I lived in two countries, my favorite color is purple, and I speak two languages. I'm gonna guess maybe that number two is the lie. Of course, in my brain, I was thinking one and two, but then I was like, let me just narrow it down to two. Am I right or am I wrong? Oh, you're gonna agree you think two too? I'm curious. What's the answer, Sai? Wait, you typed that. It's supposed to say more than two for which one? Oh, okay. Okay. We were supposed to say more than two. Number two was supposed to say more than two, or were you supposed to write? Oh, we got it. Oh, yay. Oh, okay. Um, that's interesting. You have the same favorite color as my sister. Well, one of my sisters. Yeah. Did you think of one, Nick? Did you think of another? Did you think of a two truths and a lie? You got any more, Sai? Any more that you want to think of? Honestly, thinking of two truths and a lie when I was thinking about it, I just kind of based it off what I thought would be interesting to talk about. That's what I did, but I know everyone has different ways. You've lived in Oh, so you've lived in three countries and wow, that's a good, yeah, Mariah, I get that. I mean, I'm amazed that people can speak so many languages. Yeah, I guess let's be honest. Even though I'm a native English speaker, English is tricky for me, so I don't understand how people learn this language, if I'm being honest, with our grammatical stuff, all our grammatical, rules and stuff, so yeah. I mean, I know some ASL, um, but yeah. Um, Well, so you saying because you're autistic? I wonder if I was just autistic, would I be able to pick up languages easier? I don't know because of course I'm dyslexic as well, so I have a strength in one isn't the weakness in the other. So that's why I wonder. So you said I worked with computers. I love driving or I visit. Huh? I don't know. I feel like dang, this one's hard, Nick, but I'll try. I do think you work with computers. You might like driving, but I'm not sure about the three countries. I'm gonna go with, for me, it's between two and three, so I'm gonna pick three, even though I probably am not right. I think three might be the lie, but I don't know if I'm right. Huh. Oh wow. I understand. See, this is why I can't drive because I have really bad anxiety when it comes to driving. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I understand that. Um, yeah. Any more two truths and a lie? Because that's all I had for mine. You love your car, but you hate driving on the. I can understand that. Okay, Sai. I can understand that because honestly, driving is stressful because of the way people drive. They do not drive the most. They don't drive very safe. People are very selfish and think about themselves, so it can cause someone else to get hurt. It's one thing I don't like about driving. Oh, hello. I saw your comment yesterday. I actually used I'm talking to Freddie. Hopefully you can understand me. I don't know if you can. Sorry if you can't. I read your comment. I was like, put it in Google Translate because I didn't. At first, when I read it, I didn't understand it, but because it was in Spanish and nothing against Spanish, but I don't speak Spanish fluently enough to be able to understand. Wasn't I didn't speak it fluently enough to be able to read your comment in my head and then respond. So I put it in Google Translate. It translated it, and then I responded to what I saw. But that was a really nice comment, though. Yeah. I just like watching. I like watching in the chat where people interact with each other. Okay, so you don't like coriander slash cilantro. You've eaten a sheep's head. Is that a thing? People actually eat sheep's head? Huh. Sorry, I just my brain I don't never heard of that one. And then one of the languages you can speak is French. Okay, now I think number three is true because it's very what did I say? It's very detailed, kind of like I don't know, it could be a lie, but I just think that's true. I think number one is true, and so I'm gonna go with number two. I think one and three are true, and then I'm gonna go with number two. But I don't know. I just certain. I'm just gonna go with number two and stick with it. Oh dang! It just sounded so. The reason I thought that side because it sounded so. It sounded so confident. I was like this. I thought maybe. I thought that probably was not. I'm okay with being wrong. It just sounded so detailed. I was like, okay, maybe. You were being sneaky deliberately. Okay. Nick, do you have another two truths and a lie? Huh. Wait, so what's the can you tell since you said that's a lie, I'm sorry, can you tell me one language you actually speak? Of course I know you probably can speak some English. Uh no worries, Nick, no rush. I was just asking if you had another one. No rush. I can probably try to come up with one off the top of my head if anyone wants me to try doing that. Does anyone want me to do that? He said, which language? What would like, which language would sound like people would know? And, but I don't. Oh, that's actually a good way of, I would have never guessed that. I swear I would have guessed maybe that could have been true. But I don't know. I just what I thought. Uh-huh. Or maybe I just thought of something. Maybe I could try doing sign language on the camera and see what people think I am saying. Okay. Anyone want me to try doing that? I know some sign language. So anyone that knows sign languages that gets offended, this is American sign language. I don't really know. Wait, you can speak all those? Oh, whoa, you really can. You said you could speak like a good amount of languages. Wow. That's wow. My goodness, all of those are so different too. Well, I don't know Norwegian sign language. So even if you did it, I wouldn't know what you were saying because it's different. I do know some sign language. I learned, honestly, my cousin taught me some when we were young. Um, but also I took a course for it in college. Anyone want to guess something if I do it in sign language? No, that wasn't sign language, by the way. But I can. Also, when you do sign language, you're supposed to use whatever hand you write with is the hand you're supposed to use for the signs, which I didn't always know because when I learned sign language, I don't remember my cousin telling me that, but I don't know when she learned. I don't know if she knew. She might have not known that. Actually, she might have taught me that. I just may have forgotten. You know how to finger spell? Yes, finger spelling in sign language, I feel like it's a lot harder. Like, because I remember watching this show, Sister Birth, and they would sometimes finger spell, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what the? Uh-huh. Wait, so anyone want to see me do something in sign language and try to guess what it said? Hmm. And sorry if I distracted you, Nick, from you were trying to. I know you were probably trying to figure out your little two truths and a lie thing. And I didn't mean to distract you. My bad, because I know it's not always easy to do two things at once. What does that mean? Anyone? What does that mean? Wait, what do you think this means? You might know that one, cause, but I don't know. Do you guys need me to do it again? Because I don't know if it hopefully it didn't glitch or lag behind. Yeah, that is thank you. You're right. It's thank you. Do you want me to do another one, Nick, and wait for you to respond before I say what it is? Sorry, because I just realized I didn't give you a chance to say anything. My bad. Um, what did you think it was, Nick, before she said her answer? No, and nothing to be embarrassed about. It's honestly, someone honestly, when someone is fluent, like I had to teach. Oh yeah, my and also my professor who I had for when I took sign language, she was deaf, so it made me even more intimidated when she would teach us because she knew what I was saying and if it was wrong or not. So I was like, oh my god, because it felt so like it's for example like for her hearing us speak probably is different than because she's fluent. For example, we like for speaking is our normal or natural language we do. For her, her sign language is natural for her. So it was intimidating. Yes. I'm very curious to see what you thought that was, Nick. You th that makes sense. It does make sense. Okay, what do you think? Can you see my hand? What do you think? Huh? You said you've seen some deaf Americans on sorry, social media that show a couple of signs and recognize that sign. What about this one? What do you think that means? And it doesn't mean a curse word, by the way. Just so you it doesn't mean a curse word. What does that one mean? But I'm curious to see what both of you say. Yes. Actually, let me see what Sai says first. Hold on before I respond. What do you think, Sai? Do you want me to repeat? Do you need me to repeat it, Sai? Because I can. Um, and if you don't think you know it, you actually might actually know the answer and not realize it's the answer. And if you don't have it, if you don't know what it is, you think you said it's okay. Actually, it means help. That means help. Yeah. And no, it's not yes. Yes goes like this. Yes, that's yes, and this is no. Trying to think. This one means to eat. This one right here, that means more. Of course, my nail shouldn't be there, but my point is that's what it means. What about this one? What do you think that means? Yeah, I know. Sign language is really cool. At least to me it is, but I like things that are kind of different, I guess. What do you guys think this one means? Again, nothing inappropriate. It doesn't mean anything inappropriate. Oh, a good guess. What do you think it means, Sai? Oh yes, yeah, it is to drink. What do you think this one means what? Again, what does that mean? Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you figure out what your did you figure out what your two truths and a lie is, Nick? I'm sure there's oh I'm sure I forgot I used to know how to finger spell my name. I used to know how to do the whole alphabet and yeah, that kind of went away because when you don't practice it, your brain, I mean, though your brain will remember it, I do remember certain letters in sign language, yeah, but I do not remember how to spell my name. You've seen a deaf man teach his cat. Whoa, that's cool. To sign the word food because he couldn't hear. Oh, wow, that is cool. Okay, so your favorite color is yellow. Favorite animals are cats. I do not like dogs. Huh. I don't know. I feel like it could be the last one because there's a lot. Actually, no. Maybe it's the. Hold on. Dang it. I feel like it's between two and three because of the way you said you don't like dogs and your favorite animal is cats. I'm like, maybe. Dang. On it. I'm thinking number three is a lie because of the way you said your favorite animal is cats. So it makes sense that. Oh, I don't know. Darn it. Now I'm thinking I don't know. Maybe it's number one because I feel like. I don't know. I'm gonna go with number one, even though I know I could be wrong. But let's be honest, it's a 33% chance of having it wrong. So we'll see. Let's see what it is. Oh man, I was thinking that and I didn't do it. Bloody. Okay, right. It's fine. You love dogs, so does that mean that's your favorite animal? Is dogs then too, or your favorite? Oh, you're saying the lot. Wait, so that's a. Dang it! I should have just not guessed that. I didn't know. Like, I don't. I mean, I don't hate cats or dogs. I just have a fear of them. That's. There's a whole different reason behind that. But okay. Um. Oh, you two. Oh, both you and Sai and Nick. That's there we go. For both of you, on Saturday, since you may not know already, I'm going to be doing my live stream. Is going to be on my poem called "Being Different," just to make you aware, and it's at 12. So it'd be your time would be. Wait, I don't know if you're in the same time zone because I know for Nick, he's actually I think you're 6 hours behind, 6 hours ahead of me too, Sai. So it'd be the same time for both of you if you are both 6 hours ahead. Wait, are you still 6 hours ahead of me, Sai? I know that Nick is 6 hours ahead, so for him it would be 6 p.m. his time on Saturday. But I don't remember. I'm not sure if you're still 6 hours ahead of me. Okay, so then it'd be 6 o'clock for both of you for that lot for the my poems are special to me particularly because I didn't think I could write poems at one point. I didn't think that. So when I write them and share them, it's kind of like a little bit terrifying because I'm like, oh my gosh, I like my poem, but I don't really know if people are gonna like it. I know people probably relate to it though. So yeah. Any other two truths and a lie before I end the stream? And I appreciate you both for like being in my chat and like keeping it active and talking and like participating. Appreciate you for that. It's okay if you can't. Honestly, it's okay if you can't make it. You can always watch it at a later time. I'm just letting you know in case you want to watch it. And especially because Sai is here and I don't see her as often as I don't always see her on my stream, so I just wanted to tell her too. Um, like I feel like the ones that are more like for me, the scripted ones are a lot harder to do for me. Those streams, I'm not saying it's impossible, but because particularly the research scripted streams are harder for me to do because of the pronunciation and all that other stuff. Because of my just being dyslexic, it makes it more challenging. Like the medical terms they be using, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why is this happening to me? But I still always try my best. So. I'm assuming you didn't have any more two truths and a lie for me, guys. I want to make sure because I don't want to say like thanks for watching and love you guys. Bye I mean unless in case you just had something. But yeah. You think you used up all of yours? It doesn't have to be sneaky. It could just be something I mean something that you think I may not ever guess. That's what I kind of did. I think I thought of things that maybe you might not guess, but you guys actually did really good with guessing for it. And I don't want anyone to ever feel pressured that they don't want to they don't want to speak in the chat, they don't have to. I never make people speak in the chat they don't want, but because I know what that's like to be forced to do something when you don't want. And I know how important consent is, so yeah. Sorry you guys see me probably with nothing with my hand. I do that sometimes when I'm anxious. Most of the actually, I do it typical most of the time when I'm anxious. Also, it's my stimming, so I just let myself do it now. When I used to not let myself do it, I would do my stimming off. Like I'd do my stimming, but you wouldn't see me doing it though. So, and I realized there's nothing wrong with stimming. It just helps my brain like try to calm itself down when it's like you're drawing a blank. Oh, okay, that's fine. No worries. Oh yes, I don't even know what I'm gonna pick for when we do the 1,000 stream, whenever that is. I think I'll put options, and you guys can decide which one you want to do. Yeah. The thing is, I didn't realize you could like tapping was or moving your fingers like messing with your fingers. I didn't know that was stimming. I just thought that was just a thing I do with my hand. But yeah, I guess it is stimming. Yeah, it would be 12 p.m. my time. For Saturday, yeah. All my streams for scripted streams are 12 p.m. My time, which is Eastern. And I know you're both in two different countries, so you're 6 hours ahead, so it'll be 6 p.m. your time. Yeah. Okay. It's been fun, guys. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye.